Mother, tell your children not to walk my way. Tell your children not to hear my words, what they mean, what they say.
Hello all, and before I get started here, let me just say that there's a link in the descriptions. If you check it out, it's to an ROH video. That's kind of a promo video that was done by a third party for ROH. Kind of a promo to sell them a bit to potential TV markets. Check it out, see what you think. Some people like it, some people don't like it. I'm sure most of you might have seen it already. But just for those of you who haven't, you can go check it out. I would recommend signing up for the site and voting on it. Just my personal take is the whole me pimping ROH type thing. Originally I was going to come on here and I was going to talk about Oliver the Scott's video, in which he asked me to come on here and explain yet again why I think Mr. Davey Richards, sorry, I had to crack my neck, suffers from Landstormitis. However, I came on, I noticed I was getting a bunch of messages as soon as I popped on from people IMing me saying that I needed to see Doug's new video. However, I had unsubscribed from Doug as as most of you know, MV put up a video, it's in my favorites, in which he talked about Doug kind of dissing him, and I kind of thought that maybe he was overreacting. I thought he was getting bad information. I was kind of right, but on the video he kind of explains how you can unsubscribe to Bill and Doug and still be able to view their vids, and so I did that. However, in the newest vid, Doug did not put the tagline, RVD Tito for life tagline in it, so it didn't pop up on me, and I'm sure some of you probably didn't pop up on either. So most of you probably not seen the vid. So I am not subscribed to you anymore, Doug. You're gonna see this vid because I'm gonna send it to you, but I'm not subscribed to you anymore. I haven't been subscribed to you in about 3 days. Because I was like, oh, the only reason I'm subscribed to them is because I want to be able to keep up to what they're saying, because they are the most subscribed people on here, and I don't like the stuff that they say because they're often wrong in many of the stuff that they say. Now, when you guys have come on here and stated things that I think you should, such as just being very pro TNA, not bashing WWE too much, I have not done video responses. I guess you haven't noticed that, since you made most of the video again about me, my part of the video. You talked about Monoxide and MB and Kevin's view, and then talked about me and Moral Virus. And he talked about me and about the fact that, first of all, he thought I was a slut or a maggot, that because apparently I don't know why. I think it has to do with the fact that he says refused to meet him and Doug, or Bill and Doug, for lunch or something. And I keep telling him, I said, I'm too busy at this time of the year. I'm just too busy, and he'd have to wait till the beginning of the year. I know that sounds very strange. We only live like 15 minutes apart, but it is the truth. I'm not going to get into my personal life, but there's a lot going on, and I explained this to him, and apparently he didn't want to listen. But that said, that part of it really didn't bother me, other than the fact that he has disagreements on like Backlash and some other things. And he thinks I'm too critical on TNA, and he thinks I'm biased against TNA. But a lot of people do, so they can think what they want, even though I continually came on here and said that I would support TNA. I figured after Bound for Glory that proved it, particularly since I went on PS Power's video and said I thought PS Power did a great video. And that was one of my problems with Bill's video, was that Bill went on there and did this stupid video where he talked about Bound for Glory for 1 minute and then spent the next 6 minutes talking about the WWE and how trashy it was, instead of trying to sell people to buy Bound for Glory. I bought the replay. I'll admit it. I bought the replay because I thought they deserved my money for putting on that good of a show. I'll probably buy the DVD too. There you go. Put my money where my mouth is. Because I, unlike you guys, don't get free stuff from TNA. I don't get free stuff from Ring of Honor. I don't get free stuff from anybody. I didn't even get a thank you letter from IW Mid-South for the vid I did on them. Don't expect one. Didn't expect one. Just wanted to do it because I thought it was an important video to do. I am a wrestling fan. I love all forms of wrestling. I love every promotion. I will watch any promotion. I watch good wrestling. WWE puts on good wrestling, I'm going to say they put on good wrestling. If Ring of Honor puts on good wrestling, I'm going to say they put on good wrestling. If TNA puts on good wrestling, I'm going to say they put on good wrestling. If a Japanese promotion puts on good wrestling, I'm going to talk about it. If another indie puts on a good wrestling, I'm going to talk about it. That's what I do. But what really got me ticked off was the fact that he came on here and he said my fans were nothing more but a bunch of wannabe poser wrestling fans, WWE wannabe wrestling fans who were nothing but a bunch of posers, and then went on this rant, which I like the rant. I like the rant on why he's a die-hard, passionate wrestling fan. I got news for you. Most of my fans are like that. Most of my fans just don't like TNA. They don't really like WWE either. Most of them want something different. Most of the fans I have, I've enlightened onto Ring of Honor or something else other than what they're saying from WWE and TNA, because it's not good. I'm sorry if you don't agree with me, but you know, that's just my opinion. You know, and for you to degrade my fans and my subscribers like that, really, you know, I mean, I think my subscribers should know about it, should know that the fact that you just basically called them idiots, you called them retarded, and numerous other things, and I don't get it. I don't get what your deal is. Most of them are subscribed to you anyways. I mean, I know when MB did his video, you got hit pretty hard. Well, I shouldn't say pretty hard. I think about 100 to 200 subscribers magically disappeared. Maybe you're a little miffed about that. I don't know. You went on this big tirade about how I basically piggybacked you guys to my subscriber base. Have you guys helped? Have my response videos to you guys helped get my subscriber base? Of course. I've always admitted that. I've never denied that. I wouldn't deny that. When I first came on here, all I did was do video responses to you guys because that's all that I knew how to do. And then people asked me to do more stuff, and I did more stuff. There you go. You know, I'm sorry if your feelings are hurt. I'm sorry that you're upset that I make video responses to you. I wouldn't even make a video response to this video, except that you bashed my fans. So, you know, it kind of just irks me that you would do that, or my subscribers. It kind of irks me that you did that and you would come on here and just bash the living hell out of them like that. I recommend all of you checking out the video and see what he said, for those of you who haven't seen it, for those of you who aren't subscribed, because some of you are not subscribed to Bill and Doug, I do know that. But there you go. Go check out what Doug had to say about you guys. I'm out. I just wanted to make this video later. Bye.
Let's ride.